This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you the new and improved Unicorn Roulette system. One of my subscribers, Dr. Roulette, said he took the original Unicorn system and transformed it into an amazing roulette system. Today I'm going to share that with you, and we're going to put his system up against the best today. We're going to put his system up against Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. And man, I can't wait for this one. Let's go ahead and get started with Randall's system first, and then the new and improved modified Unicorn will be right after, and I can't wait for it. Let's go ahead and place the bets. We're going to start with 10 on second column and 10 on second 12, and let's go ahead and spin. I'm going to show you how to use both these systems to win money in the casino, and that's a 28 black to start. Okay, that's a loss, and with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge, all you have to do is real simple. You just increase by 1 unit or $10 on each of these each time you lose. And then I'll show you what to do when you get some wins and you're not in profit coming up. That's an $80 win right there, though we're already up $60, and that's because we just hit a jackpot, which is second 12 and second column at the same time. So that means we go back to the original $10 bet on each and spin. Here we go. We're 40 seconds in out of 15 minutes. With Randall's system that won the bracket challenge, and that's a 2 black. That's a win. So when you get wins, you just repeat the bet and spin. So let's go ahead and do that. And I need to show you what to do, though, if you're down and you get a win and you're not in session profit. That'll be coming up here. And let's go ahead and rebet. We're already up $80 in just a really short period of time. Again, this is the system that won the bracket challenge out of all the best systems when we did that, and that's a 3 red. That is a loss. So again, anytime we lose, we increase by $10 on each. And man, that's so simple. And you can also play this with dollar units and a $200 bankroll. This will be a $2,000 bankroll with $10 units. So you can play it with any amount of of budget. So let's go ahead and increase after that loss. Now we're at 30 each, 60 total. So easy. You just always increase by the same amount when you lose. And that's a 22 black. And the nice thing is when you get one of the two, you still win, which is fantastic. We're up 50. We're just going to rebet and spin. The reason we didn't reset is because we're not in session profit or close to. So that's 11 black. Okay, that's a $30 win. So we're up 80. Let's just rebet and spin again and see if we can establish our highest profit yet. Here we go. That's a 16 red. And that's a $30 win. So we're up $110 now. We can reset back to the original 10 each and spin. You don't have to hit a jackpot. You can also hit a bunch of partial wins, which is winning one of the two, and those can add up to session profit as well. That's another win. We're up 120 already. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. 2 minutes, 40 seconds in out of 15. And that's a double zero, so we know that's a loss. And so like any loss, you just increase by 10 on each or 1 unit and spin. Again, you can also use dollar units and use a $200 bankroll. So anyone can play this, and that's a 26 black. And that's a win. So we're up 120. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Here we go. We're 3 minutes in out of 15. And that is a 20 black. That's a fantastic win there. That's a jackpot. That's an $80 win, and we're up $200 already. Fantastic. So we'll go back to 10 each and start again and spin. That's definitely new session profit, and here we go. That's a 3 red. That's a loss. So again, you just increase by 1 unit or $10. And now we're at 40 total, 20 each. Here we go. It's a 4 black. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase. Now we're at 30 each, 60 total, and here we go. That's a 29 black there. That's a $30 win. We're up 170. We'll just rebet and spin it 30 each here again. All right, here we go. That is a 28 black. And that's a loss, so we just increase by 1 unit again. Now we're at 40 each, 80 total, and we're up 110. Remember, we were up 200. That's important with this system. Remembering how much you were up previous, and that's a 21 red. Anytime you hit the second 12, you know you at least got a partial win, and we won 40 there. So we're up $150. We just spin again. We don't reset unless we're close to session profit or at session profit. And that's another loss. Let's increase again. Real simple. I love these systems that you really don't have to think much. You can just increase 1 unit at a time, and real easy to keep track of. That's a 7 red. That's another loss. Let's go ahead and increase. Then we'll check our balance again. Now we're at 60 each, 120 total. For the first time we're down, and that'll change once we hit a jackpot or get some partial wins in a row. That's a 13 black, and we know that's a good win because anytime you hit the second 12, you're at least getting a partial win. We're up 30 now, and we're going to stay at 60 each, 120 total. Here we go. That's a 3 red, and that's a loss, so let's increase. And the reason we have the $2,000 bankroll is so that when you are on a really bad stretch, you can be patient enough to wait for good things to happen and bail you out. And there's a nice $70 partial win. We're minus 20 right now. We'll stay at 70 each, 140 total. And we have plenty of bankroll to wait for those good things to happen. And that's a 34 red. That's a loss, so we increase. And when we get up this high where we have 80 each, 160 total, and we hit a jackpot, it's going to be awesome. And that's a 34 red. That's another loss. Let's increase again. Okay, now we're at 90 each, 180 total, and we'll check our balance after this one. We're a little over 6 minutes in, and that's an 18 red. That's a win. So again, we can get a bunch of partial wins in a row, or we can get a jackpot. Let's go ahead and keep playing here, and we can be patient until that happens. Let's see if now's the time. That's a 4 black. That's a loss, so let's increase again. And I can't tell you how many times in the bracket challenge this system was on a bad run like it is right now, and it always came back. So let's see if that happens today, and that's a 4 black. That's another total loss. That's a pretty bad luck to hit the back-to-back 4s there, but we're at 110 each now, 220 total, and we could use a few jackpots. That's a 9 red. Another loss. Boy, this is getting ugly, but that's okay. We have about $1,200 left in the bankroll. We can get through this if we just start getting some wins here, and let's be patient. That's a 19 red. We know that's a win because it's in the second 12. We'll take that $120 win, and let's just rebet and spin. And sometimes you can get a lot of partial wins in a row with this system. Let's see if we can do that. That's a 23. That's a good one. That's a jackpot. That's a $480 win. Now we need to stay at the same bet because we're not in session profit. But that was a huge win, and let's see if we can do it again. That's a 10 black. All right, let's increase again. And like I said, there's been so many times where we're in bad situations like this, and this system seems to pull through just like it did in the bracket challenge. And that's another jackpot. That's a $520 win. We're up $50. We're not in session profit, so we're going to rebet and spin. But we're close. We're getting close. And that's another 4. Can you believe that? We've had 3 4s in the last 10 spins. So let's go ahead and increase again. Now we're at 140 each, 280 total. We're 8 minutes and 15 seconds in out of 15. And that's a 32 red. That's a nice partial win of 140. We'll rebet and spin again here. And let's see if we can complete this comeback. That's an 8 black. That's another $140 win. We're up 70. All right, we just need one more. Let's see if we can get one more good win. That's a 27 red. That's a total loss. So let's go ahead and increase. Now we're at 150 each, 300 total, 9 minutes in out of 15. Here we go. That's a 7 red. Another total loss. Okay, so now we're down 500. Still have 1,500 in the bankroll. Let's increase again. And let's see if we can get another jackpot. Or, a lot of times you can get a lot of partial wins in a row with this. That's a 34 red. That's another total loss. So you can see now we're minus 800. Let's increase. And spin. Here we go. We probably should have restarted when we were just up 50, but the system is to try to get close to session profit. And we're definitely on a losing streak. We're minus 1,100. And we need to get a win in the next couple spins, even if it's a partial win. Let's see if we can do that. That's a 24 black. That's at least a win there. That's a nice $180 partial win. And let's see if we can get some wins in a row now, even if they're partials, to build us back up. Here we go. That's a 27 red. That's a total loss, though. You can see we only have about $650 left in our bankroll. So we need to get a win here. We increased again. We're 10 minutes in out of 15. That's a 3 red. That's another total loss. So let's see how much we have left in the bankroll here. Looks like we only have $270. So we have to back this up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and spin, see if we can get a win here. That's a 9 red, and that's a loss. So for the first time in a long time, Randall's system, the one the bracket challenge, actually lost the bankroll at $2,000. And but occasionally, even the best systems fail. So that was interesting to see. And let me know what you guys think, because this is one of my favorite systems. And boy, today it was just not the day for it. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments as usual. Whether you love it, hate it, whatever it is, let me know, and let everybody else in the community know. We're only 11 minutes in out of that 15 minutes. So now we're going to start the new roulette system of the day, the new modified, improved unicorn system that you guys have been waiting for. And Dr. Roulette says this is fantastic. I can't wait to share it with you. So let's just jump right into that now, and let's get started. Here we go. All right, it is time for the new modified and improved unicorn roulette system. Let's go ahead and place the bets, and I'll show you everything that Dr. Roulette has been doing with this one. All right, here we go. So we're going to change to $10 units. We're going to start with 10 on first and second, 12. And this is going to have a lot of different aspects to it, so make sure you stick around for the whole video. I think you're going to love this one. Let's go ahead and spin, and the timer is set. Here we go. That's a 35 black to start, and we started out with a loss. So with this system, when we lose, the next step is we're going to put $30 on second and third 12, and then we're going to put 10 on 2 of the corners. This is a little different than the original unicorn, and this is just one of the phases in this system. So it's going to be very different overall, but let's go ahead and spin. Our goal now is to win 4 of these in a row. If we don't do that, we move to stage 3. That's a 20 black, so there's 1 win. Let's rebet and spin, and here we go. If we lose in these 4 spins, we're going to go to stage 3. That's a 22 black there, and that's a win. So now you can see we are back to even. We're going to try to get 2 more wins. Here we go. It's a 19 red. That's a win. And let's see if we can get our 4th win in a row. If we get this win, we go back to stage 1. If we lose this one, we go to stage 3. That's a 24 black. Okay, we got it. So we go back to stage 1. We're up $20. We go back to first and second 12. Let me put those back at $10 units. There we go. And spin. And once we do fail in stage 2, I'll show you what stage 3 is. That's 11 black, and that's a win. So we're just going to pile up some wins here until we have a loss on first and second 12. And here we go. That's a 30 red. Okay, that's a loss. So again, we put 30 on second, 30 on 12, 10 on 2 corners in the first. And let's go ahead and spin. We're going to try to get 4 wins in a row again. If we don't do that, we'll move to stage 3. That's a 26 black. There's 1 win. Here comes our second attempt here. Here we go. That's a 29 black. Okay, we got our second win. Let's go for our 3rd. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 25 red, and that's a win. So let's try to get our 4th win now. If we get it, we go back to stage 1. If we don't, we go to stage 3. And we got it. That's a 23 red. Fantastic. So now all of a sudden we're up $50. We go back to first and second 12, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 34 red, and that's a loss. So we go to 30 and 30 and 10 on each of the corners. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's try to get our 4 wins in a row. Here we go. That's a 9 red. Okay, that's a loss. So now we're going to go to stage 3, and you can see that put us down $50. So now stage 3 is we're going to go to $30 instead of the original 10 on first and second 12. Here we go. Okay, that's a win. Okay, and if we get a win at 30, we're going to stay there. We're going to try to get 3 wins in a row. So here we go. That's a 2 black. That's a win. And let's go ahead and try to get 3 now. If we don't get 3, we go to stage 4, which I'm going to share with you here soon. If we lose this one, that's a 26 black. Okay, so now stage 4 is to stay with what we're doing, except we're going to increase by 2 units. So we're going to go from 30 to 50. Okay, we're minus 50 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. All right. Now we need to get 2 wins in a row with this one. Okay, so we're going to stay at 50. Let's spin again. That's a 12 red, and we got the win. Okay, so now we're going to restart back to 10 on each again, back to stage 1. If we were to lose that, we would have gone up another 2 units on each, so we would have gone to 70 each. And let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. So I like all the different phases of this. It keeps you from losing on a long streak with one system. And there's a nice $10 win. We're up 60. Let's rebet and spin. Let's see if we can get a bunch of wins on first and second 12 now. That's a 0. That didn't take long. So we'll go to our $30 bet on second and third, and then 10 on 2 of the corners, $80 total bet, and we'll try to get our 4 wins in a row. Stage 2, here we go. That's a 31 black. That's a win. So we have 1 win. Let's go for 2 here. Here we go. 5.5 minutes in, out of 15. And that's a 33 black. That's 2 wins. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and spin again here. This is our 3rd attempt. That's a 29 black. We got our 3rd win. So we're still in stage 2. Let's go for our 4th win. If we get this, we'll go back to stage 1. Here we go. That's a 3 red. And we got it. So we go back to stage 1. Remember, if we had lost on that one, then we would have went to stage 3, and we would have been back to 30 each on first and second 12. And then if we had lost there, we would have went to 50 each on first and second 12. So let's go ahead and go back to stage 1 and spin. Here we go. That's a 15 black. That's a win. So now all of a sudden we're up 90. We'll rebet and spin. And so far, Dr. Roulette, this is working pretty well. And we've had a lot of losses on first and second 12 and still doing really well. So now all of a sudden we're up 100. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Okay. That's an 8 black. Another win. Let's pile up those wins. We're up $110 now. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. We're 7 minutes in out of 15. That's an 8 black, and that's another win. We'll take all these $10 wins we can get. We're up 120 now. All right, let's go ahead and spin again here. And I'll go through all the stages with you again, and there's another win with 18 red. Fantastic. We're up $130. Here we go again. Let's see how long we can ride this. Just as I say that, we lost, but that's okay. We'll go back to stage 2, and we want to look and see that we were up 130. That's important. And we will go to stage 2. So we'll have 30, 30, 10 each on the corners, $80 total bet, and we're going to try to get our 4 wins in a row in stage 2. That's 11 black. There's 1. Here's number 2. That's a 4 black. And we lost, so it's time to go to stage 3. So stage 3 would be, see on that last one, the last bets were 80, and now we're going to go to 30 on first and second. Okay. $60 total bet, let's spin. That's a 12 red, and that's a win. So we stay at 30 and we try to get 3 wins in a row. Let's go ahead and do that. That's a 5 red, that's a win. Okay, let's try to get our 3rd win in a row here. If not, we'll go to the next stage and we'll increase to 50. And we lost. So now we go to 50 each on first and second 12. All right, and let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That's a win with 6 black. Okay, so we're up 90. Let's rebet and spin again at 50 each. That's another win, 3 red. Okay, we're up 140. Let's see if we can get our 3rd win. If we get this, we'll go back to stage 1. And that's a 15 black. We got it. Okay, so we go back to stage 1, and now all of a sudden, we're up 190. Here we go. And if we had lost that one, we would have just gone up by 20 on each again, up 2 more units. Okay, so we lost that one right off the bat, and that means we go to 30, 30, 10, and 10. I put that on the wrong one, though. Here we go. There we go, 10 and 10. We're up 170. Let's go ahead and spin. We're going to try to get 4 wins in a row. Here we go. That's 1 win. That's a 29 black. All right, here comes our 2nd attempt here. And so far, cruising right along for Dr. Roulette, and that's a 36 red. Here comes, that's our 2nd win. Let's go ahead and go for our 3rd here. And spin. We're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. Just clipping right along with this one. That's a 21 red, and we got our 3rd win. Okay, now we're going to go for our 4th. Here we go. That's a win. We got our 4th win in a row, so we go back to stage 1. And now, all of a sudden, we're up $210. We're back to 10 on each on first and second. 12 again. We're 11 minutes in out of 15. That's a 15 black. That's a win. So let's go ahead and, stay at 10 each. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Let's see how many wins we can get here. That's another win with a 1 red. Okay, so we're up 230. Let's go ahead and spin again here. All right, that's an 18 red. All right, that's another $10 win. We're up 240. It's always good to keep track of session profit, and here we go. That's a 20 black. That's another win. We'll take it. Now we're up 250. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 19 red. Another win. Now we're up 260. Let's just keep this going. Here we go. We're 12 minutes in out of 15 now. And let's see what we get here. That's a 31 black. And we lost. So we go to 30 each on 2nd and 3rd. And 10 on 2 of the corners. And then now we're in stage 2 again. Let's see if we can get 4 wins here. Okay, that's an 18 red. That's 1 win. Okay, let's go ahead and go for our 2nd win here. And again, if we lose in stage 2, we go to stage 3 and we put 30 on first and second 12. That's a 20 black, and that's a win. Let's go for our 3rd win. We're up 260 right now. Here we go. All right, that's a 32 red. That's another win. Let's go for our fourth win now.
No more bets.
And we'll either get the win here and go back to stage 1, or we'll go to stage 3 if we get the loss here. But we got the win, so we go back to stage 1. Now we're up $280. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and spin again here back in stage 1. We're 13 minutes in out of 15. It's a 27 red. That's a loss, so we go to 30 each, stage 2, and then 10 on 2 corners. Let's try to get our 4 wins in a row. Here we go. Here we go, and it's going to be a 33 black. That's our first win. We'll see if we can get 2 now. Okay, still at $80 total, and we're 13 and a half minutes in out of 15. That's an 8 black. We have 2 wins. Let's go for our third. We're at 280. All right, here we go. That's a 28 black. That's our third win. We will take it. We're up 290. And if we get our fourth win, we're going to be up $300. That's going to be great. We're 14 minutes in out of 15. But that's a double zero. So we go to stage 3. And then now we'll have 30 on first and second. And we're up to 10. Here we go. We're going to try to get 3 wins in a row. That's a 2 black. That's a good win. Okay, let's see if we can get another one.
No more bets.
Here we go. So that's another one. That's our second win, 24 black. Okay, we're up 270. Let's see if we can get our third win here. If we get it, we'll reset back to stage 1. If we don't, we'll go to 50 on each, that is. But we got our 3 wins. So that means we go back to stage 1. We're up $300. All right, here we go. That's a 9 red. We got the win, and we just ran out of time. So that was a really good session with this new system from Dr. Roulette. And man, that was a real, it seemed like a real easy $310 with the new modified unicorn system. Let me know down in the comments whether you like this, don't like it, whether you hate it, where you'd love it. Let me know down in the comments, and let everyone else in the community know. That's what everyone wants to see, is what you guys think. And that gives people a really good idea of whether they should take a system to the casino or not. And obviously, even with really good systems like Randall's system that lost in the first part of this today, obviously any system can lose if you have really bad luck. But it gives a good idea of what the majority of the people, how well the majority of people do with each of these systems. So make sure you comment whether it's good or bad, and let everybody else in the community know what you think. That would be fantastic. And remember to send your systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I pick a new strategy that you guys send in every single day of the week. And at 7 a.m. Central Time, I test it out. And then it's your guys' turn to test it. You can use Roulette Royale or whatever you want to use. But that's a good one on Apple or Android. And that's a free download. So check that out and test it out. Let everyone know what you think, and that's what I love about this. And I love seeing the new systems you guys send in every day. There's so many of them, and I just love looking at all your emails. So again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com, and look forward to what systems you guys like and that you're currently using. And I think it's really fun to develop new roulette systems. So I hope you guys do too. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.